Hello YouTube, this is part one of my Breyer Model horse collection. Most of these are my childhood collection as this is at my parents' house. I mentioned in my last video I started collecting again in 2020, so I'm going to do it in two chunks, some in my apartment and some here. So let's get started. I have Cedric up top on the jumper mold, Smoke and Mirrors, the JCPenney set, Milton, the fairly new Orin Mixer quarter horse, and then I think that's the Flicka Puma, I believe, or Mountain Lion. Down here I have the Andalusian. I think this is the original that came out on that mold. A Peter Stone pony. Don't know much about him. I never remember this guy's name. Never really was able to growing up either, but he's on the dressage mold. Sato, and down here I have the Appaloosa foals, the twins. A fairly new, what's her name? I cannot remember. Fell pony, Queen's horse, I can't remember, but I also have a little stablemate next to her. Emma, that's her name. It's Emma. I have some more various stablemates. It's kind of messy. I didn't really have time to organize or make it look nice before this video. I have my Newsworthy and some just mini winnies, and I think that's a porcelain Breyer in the back. So yep, I have some messy boxes here. This room has since been converted for my mom to use for organizing eBay sales, so this is my little nook for them. I have a few of my Arabian classics. This is probably one of my favorite classic molds, so I have a new in box Red Around, and then the Bay and Pinto. I have my Bouncer, who's much loved and very beat up. This is probably my favorite traditional mold. Most of my other Bouncers are at my apartment now. I have Misty and Stormy. I believe the Halloween pony from one of the sets with a harness I made. I have my Danny from 2021 Breyerfest. A vintage Arabian foal here. Another Peter Stone that I believe is signed, semi-glossy. Here's another Breyerfest special run. I forget the name, but I had two of him at one point. Next are my Partly Cloudy and Sunny. This mold is so insanely tippy. I usually set them down when I'm not here just because I'm so terrified that someone's gonna knock them over. Another new in box Brookside, and Big Checks to Cash, and the Gypsy Vanner. So on the next row, I have some more, obviously. I have O'Leary's Irish Diamond. I'm not sure if this donkey is actually a Breyer horse or not. It's made out of a different material. I've seen it in people's collections. I want to say it's a knockoff, but he's pretty cool. I have two on the Indian pony mold. I have my Shasta Moon, which I think is maybe a 2008, 2009 collector's choice, or I don't know, limited edition. This Indian pony, and then I believe this is Wapiti, and I think he's a 2013 limited edition. I have my Just a Dream, who's definitely a body, but we love her. I have my Liberty on the Rain mold. She's amazing. I really like her. And she was Breyerfest 2007 special run, I think. So I have her. And then I have my Spirit and Rain from the original movie. They're pretty beat up. I've tried to fix Spirit a little bit. I get so many comments on like from other people like wanting to buy them. I'm like, no, sorry. This was like my favorite movie growing up, as is like every other horse person. So yeah. Next to them, I have my Abdullah vintage model. I really love this mold, even though it's a little big and awkward. My little Ricky's rocker with a halter I bought off Etsy. It's very nice. I'll try and put in the description who I bought it from. And then I have Chic of Hallenbeck, which is on the dressage mold. And then this is my last shelf. I have a little, I think a Ravel or Idicus, whichever one, body. I've sanded him all down, but I plan to customize him at some point. Hiding in the corner. I have my 2 Christmas models. I believe this is Noel. I forget which year. I'm gonna say 2012. So yeah, 2012, and I believe this guy is 2013. I'm mainly curious myself because, yeah, 2013 and 2012. Next to him, I have the Nokai. I forget, but it's on the Marabella mold. I really love this mold. It's a fan favorite of a lot of people. And then I have another Sham. Is that what that mold's called? The Arabian, Bay Arabian. And then a Lady Phase blanketed Appaloosa with a saddle and bridle set. I have my Kong, who I won a live show with him. And I think this Medicine Hat Peter Stone is who I won, was the prize for the class that I won with Kong. And then I believe this is Sunny, or at least what I've called him my whole life. I have 2 miniatures. I think that's from the Magic set. And then Patrick. I had a miniature growing up who I lost to colic, and so this has always been one of my favorite molds. I want to customize him on this mold at some point. And then I have Zenyatta, and then Monaco, Quebec, and then I think Chile, and then at the end here is my very first traditional Seabiscuit that I've ever, it was like my first Breyer. So yeah, I believe that's all for this part of the collection tour. I will be posting part 2 for my models at my apartment. A lot more newer models than these guys. Not that I love these any less. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thanks. Bye.